Alrighty, I'm Alexander Charland.
I'm Logan D'Souza.
I'm Megan Murphy.
I'm Deanna.
So our presentation on enterprise. Enterprise Holding Incorporated is a car rental company that provides its goods and services nationwide. It's a private corporation which deals in business car rental and sales industry. The company is currently 58 years old and was founded in 1957 by Jack Taylor. Now Enterprise Holding Incorporated has a global network and approximately 8,600 enterprise locations, as well as operating in 66 countries and territories. So, some primary customers of Enterprise are people who need emergency car rentals, people on business or leisure trips, and would like the convenience of personal transportation. Our company benefits from our customers who are able to rent cars in all of our locations, as well as they receive great customer service. The thing about Enterprise, we strive to be the best car rental establishment, period, by providing quality service, reasonable prices, and excellent customer satisfaction. These are the benefits from renting with us.
Enterprise's primary competitors are Hertz, Avis Budget, and Pensick Truck Leasing. The differences between Enterprise and their competitors. The main difference is the revenue. Hertz gets $11.05 billion, Avis Budget gets $8.49 billion, and Enterprise gets $6.15 billion. And these are all annual sales from 2014. The similarities, they provide a service, which is transportation from point A to point B, and they provide a variety of different cars for their consumers.
Why customers choose Enterprise is the largest transportation solutions provider. They offer cars, trucks, motorcycle rentals, as well as car sharing and car sales. It's convenient, meaning that there's many locations, and they're there when the customers need them. What separates Enterprise from the competition is that they have a management plan, and the plan provides a training program for their employees. There's different jobs, there's the trainees, and an intern salary at the bottom. And then eventually they can get a promotion to a management assistant, and then assistant manager. The assistant manager supervises and mentors other employees. Then there's the branch manager. Then they can finally be promoted to the area manager, who is responsible for multiple branches. And then the price of Enterprise services compared to their competition. To rent a full-size car for a day is $99.23 from Enterprise. From Avis Budget, it's $125.23, and from Hertz is $145.90. So clearly, Enterprise is the cheaper.
Advantages you can see going forward are Enterprise's networks. So they have car share, which offers vehicles when and where customers need them at any time, which is reliable and flexible for customers. And another network is Enterprise Rideshare, which allows you to commute in groups of 5 to 15, which allows you to save money and reduces traffic congestion. And Enterprise Zimride, which is an online ride matching service that connects drivers and passengers that are in the same area. And their advantage is that they're partners with colleges and universities for transportation solutions. And competitors that could have advantages over Enterprise is Uber. It's very similar to Zimride, and the advantage is that it's more popular and easy to access through an app. It's more convenient for people. And to conclude this presentation, Enterprise Holdings focuses on their customers by satisfying their quality services and reasonable prices, and their competitors are Hertz, Avis Budget, and Pensick Truck Leasing, and they're improving their company for the future with other networks.
Can you, that's we'll clap after because we'll do questions. How's that? Can you back up to the, not sure, what separates them? Go back to that. Let's go forward one. Go forward one more. Slide. Okay, yeah, this is the slide I want. All right. This is a list of what, and the what is good, but why or how are these advantages?
Because if they're working on it to improve in the future. So these are like other parts of the company that people don't really know about,
Okay.
and it can help them achieve more customers rather than their competitors.
Do their competitors offer these services?
No.
Okay, that's the key. They offer these things that their competitors do
Yeah.
not, which will open up potentially a greater network and greater sales. So that's great. That's what I needed to know. I will point out one thing. It came up in the other class as well, and you should all keep this in mind. It's something we'll be working on. The use of the word cheap or cheaper. I know from your presentation in context that you do mean it's less expensive, but there are two things to keep in mind. One is the word cheap actually generally implies that something is not good, doesn't cost a lot because it's not good, and might not last, might not work well. When I'm thinking about renting a car, I probably don't want to think about that word because maybe their cars are cheap, which means they won't function well. Maybe their prices are cheap because they don't put a lot of work into the cars to keep them safe. Those are the kind of things consumers might be thinking. So what I would encourage you to think about is using the words less expensive or less costly, or think about price and value, which goes along with cheap and less expensive, and this is not going to impact your grade or anything like that, so please don't be concerned with that. And if anyone else used that word, don't be concerned with it. But moving forward, you want to think about things like the price of something not standing alone in a vacuum, right? If all I look at is price, that doesn't always tell me everything. The other things to consider are the services and the supports that go along with the product. Does that offer me a greater value for the price? Something may cost more, but there may be other things about it that I like and that adds value to the product. So we want to be very careful with those two concepts and make sure that we're talking about this is value, right? This adds value to the company because now I have more choices as a customer about what I might be able to use Enterprise for. So very good. I will ask that somebody please drop off to my office today a hard copy of your PowerPoint. Okay, otherwise you're all set. Thank you.